Fiona has just come out of a really tough relationship with Bobby, so she's feeling really vulnerable and she doesn't really want anything physical or any really intense relationship, so I think she gravitates towards Adam because she knows it could just be a fun, more like a friendship, but yeah, seems what it's like.
I think that gives Adam confidence too, that if you don't want anything physical, it's like, oh, maybe I did have a chance.
Yeah, and they both just kind of want the love aspect, which is really nice and not really like the physical stuff that you would think. Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, well, throughout my life, I differentiate myself a lot. Like, my hair doesn't grow that fast, it's just really thick. So when I try to grow my hair out long, I usually try and grow it out really long. And so I cut it for a role before this, and you know, it was fairly short, not this short. And I was trying to grow it out after that, and then I dyed it blonde. And I cut it for this role again, and then they dyed it this color from blonde. And you know, it was kind of a big change, and it's not something I personally would do. But I've gotten enough confidence, or I mean compliments, to give me enough confidence, you know, that it's not that bad. But it, you know, I miss long hair. I'm not gonna lie.
And I didn't even know she had cut her hair until very recently. I thought they just put a wig on her all the time, so you're getting like enough props from all the cast members for going the distance for cutting your hair for the role. It's cool.
I mean, I hate to sound like one of these girls that are like, oh, my hair, but you know what? It's until you actually cut it. It's, you know, at first I'm like, oh yeah, it's just hair, whatever, and then it's like, okay, we're taking the scissors to it now. Oh wait, maybe
I don't think I could do it.
I miss just being able to put it in a ponytail, you know, on hot summer days. Like, just, you can't really do much with it. It's either wet or dry.
I guess I've never done anything with my hair. I've never dyed it, cut it in a strange, like it's always been this length, basically this color, so I haven't really had any hair disasters, but I'm sure I went through a few fashion disasters. I had a tomboy stage where I would only shop in the boys' side of various stores. I mean, I'm not a tomboy now, even though I'm wearing sweatpants, which is comfortable.
We're both wearing sweatpants. Yeah. We match, we plan this.
Yeah. I used to wear, you know, hockey jerseys because I used to play hockey, so I used to wear like hockey jerseys to school all the time, and I don't know, I don't really do that anymore, but it wasn't really a fashion crisis. I was like 10 years old, so it's allowed. Take it away.
Well, when I'm not on set, I'm usually doing school, but now that it's summer, I can relax. No, I plan, well, obviously we're going to India in August, which I can't wait. But I mean, any other time I'm off, I'm trying to work on my own music and my own personal little hobbies I enjoy doing, but mostly just relaxing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get out of the city a bit. I'm actually going up north tonight for the weekend, and then during the hiatus I'm gonna go up because my family rents a cottage, so we're gonna do that, and then India in August, and basically just working, but India is gonna be the highlight, definitely.
Well, I don't enjoy being the youngest. I mean, I think that, oh boy.
You'll have to be a tutor the longest, that's
yeah, it's, also everybody sees me so differently too. It's like, you know, not necessarily in a bad way, just when it's such a big age gap. I mean, Aislinn kind of passed on the role because she knows what it's like to go through this, and I've kind of clung to her a bit, so thank you, Aislinn. But it's, you know, I mean, not being able to drive, or I know some people still are getting their license and whatnot, but still being so young, and you know, having a parent on set, which of course I don't mind, but it is, you know, it's hard to plan things sometimes. It's fun being young.
After all
having
that.
School.
I've wanted to be an actress since I was a little girl, but I mean, I also wanted to be a dolphin trainer at one point, which is strange because I've never been around a dolphin in my life, so I don't know where that came from. But right now, I could actually see myself in the wedding business. I'm obsessed with weddings, and I don't know, maybe a wedding planner. I don't know, it's just off the top of my head. I think it would be fun, still kind of like in the entertaining aspect, but yeah.
That's cool. Well, when I was little, I always had a dream, of course, to become an actress and a veterinarian. I wanted to open up a veterinary clinic and help animals until I then later in my life realized I had to give them needles. I don't like needles very much. So then I kind of changed that. I mean, I've always wanted to be an actress. I mean, I got that wish, but I mean, other than acting, I think I'd want to write my own music and put out an album, do that kind of stuff. Maybe a director. I don't know. It would have to be something creative and in the entertainment industry.
I've only been acting for a few years, just 3-4 years. I started at the beginning of high school. This is my first like real steady job though, which is really exciting, especially being a fan of the show. But my first job ever was on this movie called Roxy Hunter and the Secret of the Shaman, and I had one line, and I just had to come in. I was like a townsperson. I had to come in and say, "Wait a minute, deputy, we want into some search party." I don't know. Anyway, I was so good at that one line that they gave me 2 extra lines, and that's how I knew I was gonna be a famous actress.
Very cool. Well, I started acting, I got into it when I was 9 after I convinced my mom, and I remember, I think I was like 10 when I did this, prize winner for Defiance, Ohio, and one of the scenes we were doing outside, and now I'm used to this kind of stuff, but you know, when I first started filming, I didn't realize all the magic tricks that they do, and so we were out on a hot summer day, and we had to do like 4 different seasons, and so they had like a snow machine, and we were all in like, you know, winter coats and all this snow stuff, and there'd be like a snow machine going on, and I found that really amazing that they could have it snowing in winter, in summer. But I mean,
I'm ambidextrous. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stronger in my left hand, but I can write with both hands. Not very well, but I can, and I, you know, play sports with this side and write and things with this side. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
My brother's like that.
I have the same middle name as Holly J, Jeanette. I was really excited when we first found out what the J stood for, and it was my middle name. Do you have any fun facts?
Well, my thumbs are double jointed, so I kind of freak people out. And I do this as a habit when I'm like doing a test or something. I'll be sitting there and I'll do this with my thumb.
I'm gonna get arthritis.
I can do that with my thumb, which I don't know if you guys want to see.
My most like, I'm not really like any of the characters. Some of my favorite characters are Ellie and Holly J. But I mean, I'm not like Fiona, but out of all the characters, if I had to be the most like someone, it would be Fiona, which is cool. But, I mean, I'm not mean or anything, and I'm not rich, but, you know, there are a lot of qualities that are similar, and we have the same kind of taste. Like, even the bedroom in Fiona's condo is so similar to my bedroom at home, it's ridiculous. I have the same dresser, the same end tables, like a very similar bed. It's freaky.
That's funny. That's who am I most like? Jeez. I probably, that's really hard. I'd probably have to say, I know that Claire writes, and I love the creative side that she writes like that, because I enjoy doing that, you know, just for fun. So I'd probably say Claire in that sense, but at the same time, I'm a little bit more adventure seeking and kind of rebellious than Claire. I don't know. That's.
Mandy. Kind of like Mandy too. She was always